How's it going, everybody? GodBaer here, and I am going to start off this video by apologizing for, I guess, the delay from the uploading schedule. Work has been crazy busy, and okay, right now I'm on a day off, not the day that you're watching this video, but the day that I am commentating at the moment is a day off, so I'm trying to knock out as many videos as I can, and I wanted to bring you guys my, I guess, statistics through my career so far. You see that we have completed 4 whole seasons, and every year has just been getting better and better and better and better, pretty much in every aspect besides special teams. You see that we had the most receiving touchdowns, the most receiving yards, the most rushing touchdowns, the most broken tackles. The only thing that wasn't improved was our special teams, which we haven't gotten a special routine, or a punt or kick return for a touchdown. Yeah, ever since we've been a Bear, we have not been able to get a kick return or punt return taken back for a touchdown. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys the statistics at the beginning of this video, just for the sake of the delay, and because it's the start of year 5, which we're not a rookie, we're not a sophomore, we're not a junior. We just, I guess, technically finished our senior year, and now we're just a vet in the NFL. And going to go ahead and show you guys the combined stats all put together. You saw that we have 7 fumbles out of 4 seasons, which is not very much. 7,000 rushing yards. We do have almost 1,500 receiving yards with 8 rushing touchdowns. And then I believe we got like 5 kick returns for a touchdown. And I believe I had a punt return for a touchdown. It just didn't count it or something, so it's gonna cut out right before you guys see that. But you see there's 5, and then the punt was at 0, and we get to start off the game, or start off the season, against these Green Bay Packers, which I always like to face. One, they always compete with us in the division for that #1 seed to see who gets the wild card bye week. So of course we want to go ahead and beat them early on the season and go up a game in the division very early on, and hopefully they continue to lose after we hopefully beat them. But right off the bat, we ain't going to gain much at all. I don't think we got stopped at the line of scrimmage, if we even lost a yard, or we gained a yard. Either way, Cam Newton's going to go ahead and get a lot more opportunities this season. We're going to let him and all the rookies that we drafted the previous year get more involved in the offense. We beat Eric Dickerson's rushing record in the season, and then all we got to do is beat that rushing touchdown. So if we can allow Cam Newton to get us down the field, we're just going to go ahead and punch the ball into the end zone like we had done last year, but hopefully actually beat the record. Of course, we're never going to stop trying to always create those goals that we want to reach, which yardage wise, I don't really have a goal. I guess try to rush for 2,000 yards back-to-back seasons, which Chris Johnson said he wanted to do, but obviously he was far from that because he didn't perform quite as well the year after his 2,000-yard season. But hopefully we will be able to go ahead and get back-to-back 2,000 yards. But the main goal is to break LaDainian Tomlinson's 28 rushing touchdowns in a season. So hopefully we will be able to do that. As you see, we are inside the red zone, and a little bit of tongue-tied. I kind of feel a little, a little rusty in my commentary. It's been a week and a half since I've actually edited a video, and I think it's been like a week and a half since I even turned my PS4 on, which is when work started getting super busy, and I got on a little cycle of waking up early in the morning, and my job, we kind of work until we're done, so it's usually like 8 to 10 hour days. And then whenever I get home, I have like a half an hour to an hour of daylight, so I try to get my dogs out and do something with them, so they can get tired out and sleep well and everything, which I know I sure am after work. I sleep plenty well, but after I walk my dogs, I get back and I eat my dinner, and then I go to the gym. And then after the gym, after the work, dogs, eating, and gym, I'm pretty worn out, so I usually just went to bed, and it was literally that same cycle for the whole week and a half. So there was no times for games. I think I maybe played half an hour, maybe an hour if even, that whole week and a half, if not the past 2 weeks. So there was not any editing. If anything, I jumped on and played with my cousin or a friend or something. But other than that, I apologize because I did not have any videos okay, for how the schedule went, I kind of just uploaded the Far Cry and Destiny videos that I have, because I have a ton of Destiny videos on my computer, and I was starting to play Far Cry, so I had a bunch of those. But my Halfback series, I was kind of creating as time went by, which as soon as the work got super busy, I wasn't able to make any more, so I wasn't able to bring the Halfback to you. But luckily you guys got to watch the Super Bowl. But don't worry, after 5 years, this is not going to be one of those. Obviously, you see the game right here, so obviously it's continuing into year 5. But didn't want you guys to think that it was like a halfback career mode that's like you play until you win the Super Bowl, then haha, you're done. No, we're gonna play out through this man's whole career and see how he finishes up. Obviously, I think he's like 6th in the legacy score in terms of running back, and of course we want to go ahead and continue to get higher on that. We want to end as the #1 running back. We've got our first MVP, obviously our first Super Bowl win, our first record broken, so that was just the epitome of the best running back, I guess, statistically you could possibly think of. Like, I did not think we were going to play that well, but obviously we did. As you see, Cam Newton, I don't know who he was throwing to, the outside receiver on the left or me, but neither of us caught it, so we ended up kicking the field goal. And you see it is a 7-13 game, and right here we do a nice little draw play, and it gets us down to the 1-yard line, and everybody knows the math. This little, or the same number or less than 5 plus GB equals 6, which is what we got right there, which is the touchdown. So GodBaer goes ahead and gets his first or second rushing touchdown of the season, which is a great start to that whole wanting to beat LaDainian Tomlinson's record. As you see, Coach wanted Cam Newton to go ahead and throw for that 2-point conversion to make it a whole touchdown game, because the Green Bay Packers do end up scoring. And GodBaer, so I got a little bit of a cold as well, so it's like a mixture of a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on lately. But try to clear my nose real quick. Yeah, GodBaer's gonna go ahead and put the game away. He actually had probably his biggest run of the game when it came down to crunch time, putting the game away. So you see that he had 21 attempts, 133 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 5 broken tackles. His longest was 22 yards. And I'm hoping that you guys are happy to have the series back. It didn't really go anywhere, it just got delayed. But until next time, YouTube, GodBaer out.